This trip to Lithuania didn't go as planned, but that's what made it interesting. Adjusting to the time difference was rough, and I arrived straight into the full-on blizzard. Welcome to Lithuania. Of course, I brought gifts, some were more appreciated than others. But between visiting my dad and keeping up with traditions, things didn't always go smoothly. Car got stuck. Here's how I improvised my way through this winter adventure. 2 a.m. Everyone's sleeping. It's time for me to start getting up. Now it's 3 a.m. and I'm almost ready to go.
I don't have much of a choice here. I have to travel to Lithuania. Of course, preparation, waiting, driving to the airport take longer than the actual flight. Look, there's a blue light there and all others are orange. That's weird. On the way to the airport, I saw 11 rabbits and 3 foxes. Not at the same time though.
At night there are roadworks everywhere, so the trip to the airport took very long. It was boring. Arrived at the airport parking. The temperature was from -1 to +0.5 Celsius. So now I'll be heading to the airport. The airport is over there. The car is now locked. Windows closed. Luton Airport.
Mid-stay parking.
What a mess. It's been like that for at least a year now, and this way every time is different. In the airport I had too much time, so I tasked the helpful shop assistants to find a better scent than the one I was wearing. They just couldn't. Luton Airport is tiny. Overall, this is very easy to navigate.
I got on Amazon an empty neck rest pillow.
I squeezed in there almost all my clothes for this trip, and the neck pillows are not considered a luggage. They don't seem to have any weight restrictions, so you could and should use them too. Very convenient. Amazon link in the description. So here is my plane. Okay, it's snowing. Welcome to Kaunas. Getting all snowed up. I'm outside the airport. There is some construction work in the airport. Heading to get a car or something. The lights turned on in this one. Not too bad. The car is alright. Already dropped a little bit of snow inside. And the snowfall was gradually intensifying. Proper winter here. Then the snowfall calmed and I learned how to control the dash cam and saw a sunset. Later the ground snow coverage became much greater. Here is Shilute town, and that's where I'll be sleeping tonight. I felt my dad in a nursing home might not have much time left, so I decided to visit Lithuania for 3 days, focusing on seeing him while I still could. Though he is well cared for, his health is declining and there is no cure for old age. Here's a quick walk in town. I admit it felt a little dodgy for some reason, and later I got myself a couple of pizzas. Should be alright. I was barely able to finish one pizza. What was I thinking? Hell no. Morning was tough because of 2-hour time difference. After 5 a.m. UK time. A little bit challenging to drive on slippery conditions. Just discovered heated seats. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Wet, snowy and damp.
Visited Dad again, and his neighbor had a very unsettling, ominous stare. Visiting the family grave is a tradition in this country, so I came to pay my respects and light a candle. I'm not properly equipped to go through such dunes of snow. I eventually found the grave and lit the candles. And on my way out, I slipped and fell into a hill of snow. Oops. Then I continued my journey. At first the road was alright. Normal road ended and now it's potholy dirt road. Potholy dirt road ended and now it's potholy ice road. Now officially this is ice road now. Finally, highway.
Close to Vilnius.
After 2 meetings with friends and relatives in Vilnius, I made it to the village Jodaičiai. My relatives received some presents from UK. Yeah, also I saw a dog obedience display. Not bad.
Third day, good morning.
Today appears to be quite rainy. I was planning to light some candles at another family cemetery, but after arriving, while parking, suddenly car got stuck, which is very unusual. I'll try to put the brush and see if that helps. It didn't help, so I'm scraping the ice. I couldn't get the car unstuck, so I decided to leave it and visit the cemetery to light the candles at least. Recovered. Over there, I found a broken pavement slab to use it as a shovel. And over there, I found a pile of sand. After lighting the candles at the cemetery, I used a plastic bag to carry the sand. With all of that, I spread the sand under the wheels and managed to free the car. After that, I went back to Kaunas. Now in Kaunas, visiting Servo, getting coffee. Lots of driving today. Had things to do in Kaunas, then made it all the way down to Šilutė for the third time. Look at the pile of snow. Visited Dad again. His hand grip still proves very strong. Then we hit the road, eventually it got dark, and finally I visited my godmother for a moment. That's it, heading to the airport now. Returned the car to the airport, did around 1,400 kilometers. And now locking. Elevator doesn't work, only way up, metal stairs. The airport building was under repairs and the experience was poor. Made it to the plane, flew back to Luton. Stepping out of the plane, returned to the midstay. I think I see my car. Let's see if it unlocks. How about we do a cold start? Now I'll just scrape it. All the windows have received my scraping wrap or scrap. And the adventure continued. Turns out my car's parking brake had frozen and couldn't be disengaged. But eventually I persuaded it. But it was a few scary moments. I thought, how am I supposed to get home now? Adaptability is key when traveling, especially in winter. Knowing how to improvise made all the difference.